be the first people in mind when it comes to appointment of leaders in the churches and so forth. So there is a back seat that sometimes older people begin to have or to take, which may is good and bad. And this evening we look at what can we say to persons who have reached that particular phase of life, where there's perhaps a thought of saying, what value is there in my further existence? Of course, we would love to live as long as possible, but many times you go through circumstances where you are made to feel, or you start to feel that you are no longer as relevant, or no longer as necessary, no longer as valued as you'd like to be. So it's in that context that the subject for today is "You are not yet done." It's a statement, which I think is bold. And I think the boldness of the statement would come from the fact that, um, as far as the Bible is concerned, every time, or rather, let me put it this way, God keeps people alive for a purpose. As long as breath lasts, as long as your heart is breathing, as long as you are able to communicate and to contact, perhaps one can go as far as to say even persons who have lost consciousness but are somehow miraculously kept, whether through machines or through miraculous interventions. But God never keeps people alive for no purpose. That's why Ellen G. White also would talk about in the book Great Controversy, talking about the time when probation closes. She says that when probation closes, not even one child of God, one saint, is going to lose their life. And she says the reason is there'll be no profit, so to speak, if I can use that profit. There will be no gain, there'll be no benefit to anybody if any of the saints of God at that time who are alive, for them to pass into the grave. So you can see, therefore, that the fundamental reason for one to be alive is because God has a particular purpose that He wants to achieve through you. And it is on that basis that one can boldly and comfortably say